Before we get started with this video, guys, I do want to welcome our 4 new subscribers. Thank you very much for being here today with us, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Fearless Garage. Hope you guys like the content. Hopefully you can share, like, subscribe. Thank you very much to all of you being here. Today we're recently at 832 subscribers, guys. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for getting us to 832 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate every single one of you. We have a lot of work to do today. So let's get out there and get it done. What are we doing?
Working.
Alright, guys. So we're looking here, potentially a new project. Let's see if we can scoop it up, take it home, and start working on it. We'll see if they take our offer. Sheesh. It needs a whole paint job, that's for sure. Hood's starting to peel off. Roof is peeling off already. Fender's a little damaged, but we got a new one on the trunk. It looks like doors need adjustment. This is a little too close for comfort and really open over here. I don't know how good you guys can see that, but it fits my finger. So we got to close that gap. Then it looks like they did some bondo job back here. So we got to redo it, repaint it. This is what it looks like, and this is the color we want. So we'll see how we do it. Other than that, it runs, drives amazing. Brakes need some work. Interior's pretty okay. Doesn't have no rips or anything yet, so that's good. Has 106,000 miles, so that's a bonus. Other than that, it looks pretty good. We just got a lot of work to do on this one. We'll see. Alright, guys, here's the new one. We're taking delivery of it today. This is the new flipper. Ever since the Nissan Murano has been gone, this is the next one. We went with another Nissan, a little newer. See what happens. It seems okay. I'll show you guys the description. It said rare rear damage. I don't see nothing wrong in the rear, so that concerns me. I do see a tire on that other side that is blown. Let me show you guys real quick. Alright, guys, so this is the new edition. It looks like it's been through some stuff. It looks like some sort of grass, maybe hay, maybe cornfield. I don't know. It has a lot of this around the car. Has a bunch in this wheel here. Looks like it's deep in there. Some of the tires are flat, some are not. This side skirt looks to be loose. There was one in the picture that was on the floor. I think it was this one here. It looks like it was side swipe. Not as bad though. This probably comes all out with the above. This is definitely not coming out with the above. This is down to the plastic. It is ripped back here. So we're definitely missing some. I got the jack there. About to jack this up, see if it still holds air. What do you guys think? A little burnout or two more, I think I'll do. Brakes are corroded, so it's been there for a while. This seems to be loose, out of place, not sure why. Battery's dead. The lineup right here looks a little funky. Not sure if it's the light or what's going on there. Once we open it, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I can see definitely a space. My pinky definitely fits in there, so we'll see. Let's see how the other side looks. And it looks like this side it's a little better. Doesn't look as much as the other one. But yeah, the trunk sure does look moved. So let's go ahead and put some battery onto this thing. Check the oil and see what it all does. It's a 2014 Nissan Altima SV. It's supposed to have 140,000 miles. It is. deploy the airbag on the front. So even though the description said rear end, I think it said. I don't think it said front end damage, but definitely the airbag deployed. There's no other airbags that have been deployed on this, so that's good. Interior is really dirty. Whoever had it was a little pigsty up in here, because that's dirty as it can get. And that color, I'm not a big fan of that. I would prefer black. The color of the car itself is pearl though. That's pretty nice. It looks like they went for the Chicago Bulls. What's up? Yeah, it's a 2014 Nissan Altima 2.5. So yeah, that's that. Well, let's go ahead and put the charge part to this 2.5 and check the oil, coolant. Looks like we're checking the coolant. It does need some coolant, so that's concerning. We'll see. Hopefully they didn't top it out or something. Maybe the radiator's crack. Let's check right here. Looks like something happened. I see a crack there, so maybe it's cracked. We don't know. I think the radiator goes under here. We'll definitely see, because there was definitely a hit up here. The chrome's cracked, the bumper's dented, all down here. All those can be fixed. Nothing to worry about. Most of the bumpers here. The only piece we're missing is the little hook square. Hopefully it's inside somewhere, maybe in the trunk. Let's put some power and pop that trunk, see if we have a spare tire. Well, looks like we got power on it now. Let's go ahead and see if the trunk will open. Hold this. Oh, it does open. That's good. All right, right off the back. It's a lot of trash in here. Got some boxes, some Dr. Pepper. It's empty. What is this? Some sort of tail light, I think. Isn't that the thing that goes back here on the hinge? Probably. We do have some coolant, 50-50, so they might have had some issues with it. I don't know what that is. We have oh, this is full. It's for the oil drain. That's a good one too. I'm gonna have to keep that one. And we have a pipe. What? What is this, like an exhaust pipe? What is this? Oh, that looks like a motorcycle pipe, right? Yeah, that is a motorcycle. So we have a motorcycle exhaust, y'all. That's crazy. A lot of seeds. A plier over there. Broken glass. We gotta be careful. Some sockets. But we're after that spare tire at the moment, so we're gonna have to ignore everything in the background and go straight for that spare, see if it's in here. We got a mat on top of the mat. There is a spare tire, so let me put you guys down, take this out, see if it has any air on it. Alright guys, we try to put antifreeze in here. I don't know what's going on, but I heard it drop immediately and it's going straight through. So radiator is bad, that's for sure. So that's why we don't have no antifreeze in here. Well, alright, well, good thing we don't have to run it that much. I can't tell what's wrong with it. Oh, the hose is not even, sorry guys, this hose is not even on the radiator. Let me see if it's broken. Alright, so it looks like this radiator has a filler neck, which is this, and the filler neck has a hose on the bottom part right here, and the hose goes to the radiator, and the entrance of the radiator is snapped, it's broken. Radiator is no good, so we got to order a radiator. Good thing we don't got to drive it anywhere, just from here to the shop. We'll be alright. Okay, so, well, they were nice enough to give us antifreeze with the car, whoever owned it before us. I don't know how long they've been having that issue. Apparently for a little bit, I guess. Well, we got a spare. It does have air, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it in there so we can at least move it if we need to. But before we put the spare in, guys, first start. I guess it is push to start. Okay, let's see if it even starts. How about that? Okay, first start ever in who knows how long. Well, it started up, 146,000 miles. No check engine lights. We got a triangle. Is that the power steering? I think that's this power steering pump right here in front. Oh, seems to be running great so far. Yeah, that was the power steering we were hearing. Alright, well, looks like it runs. Let's see if it'll go into the gears and go from there, I guess. Before we start putting tires and money into it, make sure it's at least doing what it's supposed to do. That's reverse. Okay, reverse go in. Neutral. Drive. Alright, drive goes in. Alright, let's put it back in park. Turn this off since we got no coolant. And start working on it. Alright, first order of business. Get that spare in there. Let's go. Oh, this one's stuck. Oh man. We just did a little kick. You already know. Look at this tire, guys. Oh yeah. Well, I'm safe to say it did its job. Can we even get the numbers off of this? I'm gonna have to get it off the other ones. Let's see here. 215, 55, 17. Shoot, barely. Alright, well, let's put the spare one in there. And take this to Hermano's Tires on my cousin's shop. He'll take care of us. And let's put that spare. Look how corroded this brakes are, guys. Yes, sir. Man, that shock looked like it took a little beating there. Hopefully it was just the tire rubbing on it, because it looks like they did drove this tire for a little bit, the wheel. We'll see if this wheel's good. It probably is. For rough shape. The face is nice though, so that's bonus points. Alright, well, nothing in here looks so concerning. We won't know until we put that tire back on, see what it does. Alright guys, so spare's on. We got everything we needed. We're gonna go ahead and go to the tire shop and get this tire another tire, or get this wheel another tire, so we can at least have that ready. We got the spare on already. I think we are gonna need the spare in the future maybe, because this one over here is also flat. If it holds air, we can take it to the tire shop and get new ones, or get something better, obviously, because this is like a melon. So this side is like a melon. Look like they rotated it. They flipped the tire, so probably the alignment's bad on it. We'll see once we take it off. And we won't have to take it off if it holds air. This one's a little rougher shape. We can clean that up real well. Restore these wheels. Looks like this were in the front at one point. They look a little more golden than those over there. You guys can see the difference. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that one only for now. Then we'll deal with this when we get there. That's for future Mario to worry about. Oh yeah, we just got another project coming up. Really quick one. See if you guys can guess what this goes in.
You want us to shut the windows?
Alright guys, before I forget, we already started on this. We have gotten some, we're waiting on parts and shipments. Right here, look at this. Woo, we got radiator support. I'm on other pieces there. We're waiting on the fans. Fans are not here yet. So I just placed this here. I already took the front bumper off. It's been raining like crazy out here, and I don't have it in the garage because I have two other projects in there. But yeah, this is our Flip Series project. This is how much we've done so far. We took the battery out. We took the air vent out. It runs and drives. We literally pulled it in here. Yeah, but it looks like somebody hit some hay and something, because they did broke the cord support, and that's not the reason we're changing it right there. We could have fixed that, but down there we're missing like the whole bottom part. So yeah, condenser is pretty good. So the condenser is still all right. No leaks on that one. Fans were shot, so we got new fans, new cord support, and new radiator. That's all you need so far. We are going to take a look of why we're missing a transmission plug that goes right there. I don't know. I ordered another one too, just to plug it in, because I don't want all that overflow coming up or anything like that. So that tells me we're probably gonna have to do a transmission drain and put new oil in there, or transmission flush, I should say. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it looks pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary, other than it's dirty as hell though. We do have that right there on the door. It is damaged. It was hit on the back. It said on the description. Side skirts are damaged. The back really doesn't have much other than that line right there. There's a little scratch over here. Trunk opens and closes just fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. We did pick up the bumper and assembled it back in there. But other than that, I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. This tire was gone. Like, I think it blew the tire because it has all this stuff right here and there. So I'm pretty sure it just blew a tire and went off the road into a field of corn, a cornfield. That's my guess, but look at how dirty this is. Look at that. Ew. So we're gonna have a full-in shampoo detail on this car. See if we can bring this interior back. But yeah, we got a blown airbag. We gotta order a new one. Look at that steering wheel though. Probably do both airbag and steering wheel. That's just nasty. I don't know how they could drive this car like that. It was probably a work car, to be honest. Probably didn't care much about it. Went to work, came back, didn't care about getting it dirty. But yeah, same thing on the back seats. They're a little better than the front, but they're still dirty. You can still see. Headliner though, it is pretty clean. So it tells me they didn't smoke in here. It doesn't smell like smoke or anything. It smells like a normal car, so I think it's just dirtiness. But yeah, just want to give you guys a little bit of a update before I remember, or forget actually, to videotape how far we have gotten so far. We also went to the shop and got the tire. We did go to the tire shop. We have the tire here back with us now. I'm pretty sure I didn't forget that. So we are going to put it back on and then throw that spare back in the trunk. And that's for Honda. I think that's it.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and open all the boxes. Make sure we have the right parts for the Nissan. So let's go ahead and get them out and open them up. Alright, let me open this stuff up.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so this radiator, let me see. Alrighty kids, this radiator seems to have these two things right here. This one's not removable, this one is removable. However, the new one, it has this thing, so we can adapt some of to it. And yeah, I can only remove one. So if this doesn't come with those, we're not gonna be able to install it. Oh, looks like it might come with them. I'll take a look here down here. Hopefully these are both of them down here. Yes sir, there it is, 1 and 2. Okay, we're safe. So this is going to work. I was starting to doubt it. I was gonna say, oh man, we're gonna go ahead and so that one and this one are gonna be this one and that one. So yeah, never mind. Looks like we got everything we need. We got the radiator, we got the cord support, and we got the fans. That's it. That's all we needed. We also have an extra part over here, which is the radiator mount supports, or the whatchamacallit, I forgot what you call them, the ones that go up here on this thing right there. They're just sticking like clip on to hold the radiator from the top. Was it back here? No, it wasn't back there, it was right here. Yep, right there. See how it has these things right here? It'll click in there and it'll hold the radiator right here, and same goes on that side. We'll hold the radiator. So yeah, we got everything we need. It'll go up here on this. It comes with the plastics and everything. So yeah, we literally have everything to start assembling this thing, and we're just waiting on the airbag now. Because if you guys remember, the airbag is blown. Let me see if I can show you guys that. Oh, move this a little bit over here. Be careful with it, because these things are fragile. It's a core support. It's kind of weird that it's made out of plastic. I'm used to seeing them made out of metal or welded to the frame. But there it is. We need one of those airbags. That one's blown, and that should be it. Other than, you know, fixing the exterior. But first, we got to get it working, driving, and then we can go ahead and clean the interior, fix the exterior, and be done with it. At least that's the plan. But yeah, let's go ahead and put all this back inside and start taking everything over there and start assembling all this together. So I'm gonna put those inside that core support, radiator, assembly on the core support, and then we'll just throw all in one piece inside the car. So I gotta finish taking the rest of the old core support and the condenser out of there. Alright guys, it is late at night. I got a mess. This is one of the projects inside the garage why we can't work in here. I pulled another one out there. Y'all guys see, sure enough, what all the projects are about. But let's see how far we get before it gets dark and I get sleepy. I'm gonna go ahead and put all those parts away into the car, because I think I'm just gonna take all this off. I'm already tired. And I wanna go play some Warzone. Alright, so we're gonna carefully put all this thing back in the back seat. Man, it should be easier. Alright.
Hey, Cup.
What up, Cup?
You think you don't, Cup?
Taking this shit off, Cup?
Why, Cup?
I have to?
For what?
This shit goes with this. Huh?
Why are you taking it off?
Because go bring me some gloves. Blue gloves. So I can take this shit off without dirtying my hands. With all that nasty fluid.
What's the blue gloves?
Come on, brother.
Alright, bro. So you're gonna be a doctor.
Huh?
You're gonna be a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go unplug my PS5?
Unplug it?
Yeah, from the light. So I can reset the Wi-Fi, because it's been lagging.
I think when we're all on it lags.
Yeah, well, tell Alonso's time to get off anyway. You guys going to sleep now?
No.
What do you mean now?
I got nothing tomorrow except for trial.
Well, I'm trying to play, so unplug my shit so I can play.
Okay.
I haven't been able to play at all.
Okay, gotcha. I'll be serving it.
Alright guys, another day out here working on the Nissan. We are pretty much swapping everything. We already got it together. So, I mean, pretty much just taking everything from this old thing, fence stuff, and put the hardware up in here. Let me flip it up so you guys can see a little better. Can you help me out, bro?
Sure.
Help me out, bro.
So,
Pick this thing up.
how? Wait.
Just that way.
This one?
That way. Like, bruh. I could have done that.
I'm slow.
Alright, so go that way, that way, that way. Cause there's the shades right there. It's fine. I think that, yeah, there you go. This camera is weird, guys. It doesn't adjust really well, but we got the fans over here. We got the shrouds, the everything. We put the radiator little tubings on. We left those plastics so we don't get no dirt or insects in there. There's a brand new radiator over there. Turn around. And then we have our old condenser over here, which is good. We had to take all the, whatchamacallit, Freon out of there. So that's how we know it's good. But yeah, everything's good here. We got the new pieces right there that are able to hold everything together, I guess. But yeah, got it all down. Now it's just time to prep it, clean it all out. Well, it's clean, but I'm talking about the condenser. And I mean clean out in the engine bay so we can make room for this guy here and just place it in there and see if anything damaged on the back or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that here real soon. Alright guys, up in inspection. I know it looks crazy in here, but up in us inspecting this, we're still missing the transmission dipstick, which I already got. We got this dipstick here. Nothing looks broken other than this sensor right here for the AC. However, we went ahead and put some super glue, connect all the connections up. It was broken right there where the shiny stuff is. That's where it was broken from. It seems to be put back in just fine. If it doesn't work, we're probably gonna have to get a whole new compressor if I can't change this little thing right here. It looks like it comes out from the compressor up here, so maybe I can just get that little piece. But if it works, we're good. If it doesn't work, we're gonna have to either find that or a whole compressor that comes with it. That would be crazy. The thing is, we will know if it works until we put some Freon in there. Oh man, that's gonna be a headache. Hopefully it works. If not, we're gonna have to redo everything again on the compressor side. But everything else looks good. Nothing is buckled in here. Everything looks to be all right. No O2 sensor is okay. It's back here. It seems to be connected and working just fine. No check engine lights before taking everything apart, as far as I remember. This guy is gonna stay here. This hose just goes into the radiator. So yeah, we should be just fine to put in the new stuff. We have our airbag sensor right here. We're gonna have to go ahead and check that one, make sure it still has a resistor, like it's still putting up resistance. If not, we're gonna have to swap it so we don't get a airbag light in the car. Other than that, I don't see anything else. Maybe after I do see all this right here, that's just como se dice, surface rust or corrosion from the battery up here, leaking all this acid and stuff. So we gotta watch that. Put new battery in here too as well. And that's about it. I think it looks worse than what it is. We do have to go connect this guy and our new radiator support. So let's go ahead and do that. Or no, we can't even do that. We gotta wait because we have to put this guy here, the one that pops the hood up, before placing this one in there so we can have access to the back of it. So we can't even do that yet. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start putting this back together little by little. All right guys, it's a little dark in here. Let me open the door. We got no lights. These storms are crazy. It's been raining all week and we've been getting flooded. Right now it's dry. The sun actually decided to come out. But yes guys, we have no lights, no anything, so we haven't been able to do nothing. It's been crazy. I had to stick the cars in the garage too. All four of them are Miata, Mercedes, Lexus, and the new Project. They're stuck in here because there was hailing and water and crazy weather lately. Good news is we did get our airbag for this car in. So there's that. Let's make sure it's the right one before this goes to more issues, more problems. Alright, we're just gonna open this, make sure it's the same color. That's all I need. Hopefully it's not black or something else. There it is. Yeah, that's our airbag, alright. That's the color we need. Good enough for me. Let me make sure nothing's burned on the back. It looks good. Everything looks good on it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it inside this car so we don't lose it. And I'm go in there and see what the update is, because it's been the 4th day with no lights. 4 days, guys. No lights, no AC. It's really hot today. I'm hot. I can't even concentrate straight. I'm tired. I'm just gonna call it goods here. This will be it for this video. Do apologize. Might get it knocked out next time. I'm just waiting. Go take a shower. I feel icky, sticky, and probably go buy a generator, because I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'll see you guys in the next one though. Take care. Adios. Well, we got the generator. We went with the Predator 3500. We got all our extensions ready. Let's fire it up and get it started. I'll see you guys next time.